be a slave. I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free.
First, we acknowledge the Most High, the Creator. We call him by various names, and we say Ashe.
Ashe.
We pour libation for all those ancestors that are fortunate enough to be buried on the soil of Africa, and we say
Ashe.
We pour libation for all those lost in the Middle Passage, the Great Biafra, and the slave trade, and we say
Ashe.
We pour libation for all those unknown ancestors, we say Ashe.
Ashe.
Now we ask that you would pick your family line ancestors and call out their names as we say Ashe. After we do enough ancestors or so many of our personal blood relatives, grandmothers, grandparents, fathers, aunts, uncles, cousins, our own lineage, our own bloodline, we say their names first. Sadie Marston, David Williams. Come on, everybody got ancestors. Come on, say their names. David Williams, Uncle Pat,
Naomi Lawson,
Uncle Squeecher, Aunt John,
Yolanda
Uncle John, Inez Spicer, Gaither Spicer. Come on, y'all got ancestors. Say your people's names. Bring their spirit. Come on.
In my family, it wasn't 8 of us. She delivered 6 of the 8, and on down, and she also delivered white children too.
Her life that actually made this area somewhere that she'd be intimately knowledgeable of and aware of. So I want you all to take a second and look around you. Take in the landscape. Besides the manicured lawns you see over there, what you see out here is very much so what Harriet Tubman would have seen back then in the 1800s. As a matter of fact, if you were to bring her forward into time right now, she would easily and accurately navigate herself from Bucktown to Madison to Cambridge, using this landscape and using the same information that she had almost 200 years ago. And that's just a testament to how little this area has changed. The crops that you saw them growing, all with the exception of Milo, they're doing the same thing, they're growing the same thing and eating the same thing during Harriet Tubman's time period. Now, I also want to mention the significance of building
His master received $1,200 with each of the other 4 children.
No, that's he the one with the holiday. Esco got his holiday. How you can get him? You see who's supporting he does, right? He acts all day. Look. He like, nah, I know that one, but the other one with the bank holiday, who's that again? Who is assassinated? Did we count him?
One love.
And I was born and raised here in Dorchester County. And found out that my great-great-great-grandfather was enslaved. He was enslaved in a community next to the Ocean City area, early in Maryland. His enslaver was Yarn, J-A-R-M-A. And he had 5 cousins or brothers who were owned by the same man named Maisha. And those 5 brothers served in the Civil War. Their master got $300 of bills for each of the Johners who fought in the Civil War. They were mustered here in Cambridge, went by water to Petersburg, Virginia, stayed at Fort Monroe. And believe it or not, Harriet Tubman was at Fort Monroe during the Civil War for like 9 months, taking care of the troops. Fort Monroe in Petersburg, Virginia, will be celebrating next year, recognizing the African American troops who marched in the Civil War, which would include my great-great-grandfather named Rufus. Rufus and his 4 cousins or brothers.
Good. But you are African. You are the source of the species. Who knows what species means? Anybody? Anybody know what species mean? Okay, oh, I'm sorry, I can't see in the dark. Just holler out.
Say it, baby.
Say it.
Series of a race.
Right.
Close, yeah.
Species is who we are. We are biologically Homo sapiens. Okay? And when we say we're the source of the species, we are the beginning of human beings. Human beings all come from us. So that's why it's laughable that someone would think they're superior to us. You cannot be superior to the whole. You cannot be superior to the first. You are the first human being to touch the earth.